Hail and well met, everyone, and welcome back to episode 2 of Bonus Action, where friends don't let friends adventure alone. I am your friendly neighborhood campaign manager, David Armstrong. Welcome back, cast. When we last left off in our inaugural episode of Volume 2, you had just rolled initiative, you had arrived at the Parade of Celebrants, and a few things started to go wrong. Specifically, a few strings of fate were pulled. And as I said, you all rolled initiative, so I'm going to take those initiative rolls now, and we are going to jump right into combat. Here we go. We're going to go around this way. Victor, what'd you get?
I got a 3.
Oh, no. Todd?
I got a 14.
14. Barbie?
16.
Ooh. Rory?
11.
11. Marlon?
14.
Also 14. I will let Todd and Marlon decide who goes first. You can switch off each turn if you would like, but normally the higher decks will go first. Brick, what did you get?
17.
I got a 5. I am really into my turkey leg and my cotton.
Guys, I'll be there in a minute.
I like to think that Barbie was looking very intently at your turkey leg, but then like the soft focus shifted and she could see the fire from behind it. Like, what?
As danger arose.
The danger sense kicked in.
Autofocus. Auto danger sense focus. You don't need that many dice.
I'm going to roll. Each of them have a separate initiative.
You don't need that many dice.
Hey,
That's too many dice over there.
You're going to roll a 6.
He's back.
He's
Whoa!
Hey, listen, he's back and he's right. One of these enemies is going on initiative count 6.
Wow.
All right. Jerome, that is a very dangerous power. You be careful with that, sir. Who is going where? Okay. So that is, everybody talk amongst yourselves.
I only use it on things that don't matter. I don't improve my own life at all.
Who's going after? That's the... that's... And
Don't feel rushed, David. There's also the magic power of editing in these circumstances.
I have a question while we're waiting. Dashing is how much extra movement?
It's your movement.
It's just like an extra set of. Okay, great. Thank you.
For you, quite a bit.
Yeah, you can move pretty far.
I can move 18 feet.
Or if you're like Cat Williams over here, you can get that 40. You can get that 40 times 2. That's 80, baby.
Yeah.
Woof.
Times 3 with the step of the wind and.
Oh yeah.
that's some Steiner math up here.
with shadows.
Man, when they came out with
Dashing
the new monk rules, like the movement got broken basically immediately. They're like, oh, if you're Tabaxi, you basically fly.
Yeah.
You're like,
Rage.
Okay. I am going to ask first where all of you 6 are going to be. Where you imagine yourselves would be here in this town square. It sounded like you were all together.
We were clustered, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
Sure. You can do that. I would imagine to give you the best view of everything that kind of happened, I would probably have you start like around center, like near the fountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can
Sounds great.
you can be somewhere according to that.
That works for me.
Let's go from the top. Barbie,
Yeah.
do you want to be anywhere specific around there?
I want to be at the
people are.
slightly off kilter to the back right of the fountain. Sorry.
Did I trip?
Oh, it was
That
the
was me,
cord, and I
sorry.
thought it was a cat. I'm sorry.
Like 4?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we got new,
Cute.
got new minis. They are Bree's artwork. Shout out to Bree.
Yay!
I just miniaturized them.
I love it. Okay, and so where is the action happening from a number of feet perspective?
I will place those in a second, and then we'll talk about that.
Okay, great.
Let me get everybody else. So that's Barbie. Todd, where do you want to be?
I think I would have naturally positioned myself near the cornucopia float.
Okay, I'll have you on this side, like at 7 on the fountain. You'll be there. Marlon, do you want to be anywhere specific?
No, just like, I guess, beside Barbie.
On top of the fountain.
I'll place you here.
Cool.
Place you here. You're at 5. Who's next? Rory?
Wherever I am, I'm going to be next to Victor. So based on where he goes.
Victor, where do you want to be?
Probably back, like at if Barbie is noon, then like at 4 o'clock.
Oh, you're putting Barbie at noon? This is noon. 4, so next to Todd.
Sure.
Come hang with me.
I'll put you on the inside of Todd, closer to the fountain. Rory, do you want to be inside or outside?
Probably inside because I probably need a little bit of height, so I'm probably stepped up onto that the first ledge
Like
of
onto this
the
ledge.
fountain to
Sure.
kind of see what's going on.
I'll let you be there, and then we'll step up in a sec. Brick.
I think I'm on the outside of. I'm next to Barbie.
Like here?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Cool. And then we're gonna place
Right
these
next to
other.
Marlon, who's
Those are so fun.
We're gonna
Are
start
so fun.
placing the platform. So this is the Celebrants platform that is now on fire.
Denoted by, oh my god, actual fire.
Fire!
Shout out to Jason. Jason got me these.
Cool.
Got me the spell effects. So that's on fire. The pirate ship
Oh, cool.
there. The Almirage balloon float is right behind it.
Whee! Dibs.
Oh my god.
Adorable.
Dibs.
it was real nice of you to not make that turn evil.
Yeah.
Very generous.
Yeah, dude, you
on
just
the-
doomed
on
us.
the
We're never
other
gonna
side-
get murdered by
On the
bullet.
other side of the temple is the puppet stage. Mirage Puppet Theatricals is
That's
right
so
here.
cool, David.
And then the cornucopia has pulled up on this side here.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
And has exploded open and right next to you two. Todd is right here. Victor's right here. These muck-covered goblinoids appear there. There's going to be 3 of them to start.
Now it is a parade, so where's Katie Kirk and Al Roker? Where?
They are up here. Anderson Cooper's going, oh my God!
I didn't drink enough for this.
The Broadway cast of Jersey Boys has been murdered by the water cabin.
And I'll have Victor do this. Victor, if you could roll a D4 for me.
D4. This is this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the little pyramid.
1.
Wow, okay. Well, shit. Okay.
Did I?
Good or
I
bad?
did good job. I
1 in
rolled
4
good.
chance.
25%. I don't know.
I know. I shouldn't have done that. Don't make it a roll if you don't want to deal with it right away. Okay. So in 1 round. Cool. So I'm gonna have to deal with that a lot
Well
sooner
then.
than I thought.
Oh no.
So there's that.
So I failed.
I don't have anything really representing the inflatable arm flailing tube men, but they are here near the front temple entrance. They are attacking 2 people who are currently suffocating. The three figures are here. One of them is trapped, so I'm going to do the orange one. He's trapped on the platform. The other 3, the queen and the other 2 farmers, have made it off, so I'm going to put them on the edge of the map here. And that is that. And we'll get to the other. The marionette. I'm gonna have him still up on stage. He is currently holding the puppet strings and choking what had been his puppeteer as arcane fire burns in his eyes. And you see everybody starting to run and scatter, similar to the candles of solstice at the Galleria, until for the first round, since you rolled, Victor, 1 round. It is 1 round of difficult terrain. So all of your movement is halved. But it is just for the first round.
Great.
Okay. So I did it.
Good job.
Nice.
We jump in right at the top of initiative. Barbie, you are first.
So from a numbers perspective, if I wanted to save the guy on fire,
Yes.
how many feet Is that looks like I could
it's
get
like
there?
it's like you would be using.
If it's 20, is halved speed?
Is halved. You can get there.
I can get there.
You can get there in 15.
Amazing. I'm going to get there.
I'm gonna say if you're just picking them up and
So Barbie looks at the fire and just has this little hesitation.
yeah.
And then hardens and goes, no, and just like leaps up and goes and tries to like shield him from the fire and says, I got you.
Great.
And so she tries to basically grapple him or grab him and say, come with me if you want to live. And then tries to get off. Yeah.
I'm going to consider this because you have 10 feet of movement. I'm going to consider this a running jump. So what I'm going to say is you're going to make a strength check. Yeah. You can make an athletics check. And it is basically to grab him. If you can clear a 20, then you'll get to the other side. Like you'll basically like run. You're basically jumping across this thing, grabbing him and landing on the other side. If you can clear a 15, you've got him and you can shield him from the fire, but you will be stuck on the platform.
Right. Okay. And I'm gonna, as the Barbie hardens like that moment, she's gonna rage.
She's gonna rage?
So
Roll a D8 for
me. Oh no. 8.
What?
I don't know what these are anymore.
Here we go. Barbie.
Yeah.
As you hesitate in this moment,
Yeah.
you feel within you, you have one voice sort of in your head. Lily Bill talking periodically seems to be strangely absent in this moment as your rage burns. You hear these other idle voices kind of in the background, whispering to each other, talking to each other, very similar to a whispered conversation you were privy to years ago. But in this case, it seems like 7 or 8 voices talking indistinctly and kind of referencing you can tell, until one voice finally silences the others and says, and you hear this like kind of indistinct, the rage burns within you. You take the normal rage features. I am going to roll one thing and see what happens here because... Okay. So, you feel as the rage burns within you, you feel your body, metabolism, your senses, your perception, everything like that, speed up. So you currently, until this rage ends, you have doubled your speed. You have one additional action, which you cannot use to attack twice. You can use it to attack once, but you can use an additional action to do other things with it.
Spit in their mouths.
No, spitting's a free action. Shout out to all my kink lords out there.
It's a large part of our audience, actually.
They're all tuning in right now. And you feel as this all like, as you start to speed up and everything slows down around you, you feel these grandmotherly hands on your shoulders. And unlike Lilybell, you feel this like sense of peace and like zen and focus in this sped up moment. And you hear her go, "You've got this, Barbie." And you are going to make this check at advantage because you are now raging. Oh.
Double 14s.
Double 14s.
And we said this with the athletics, right?
Yes.
+5, 19.
19. All right.
Barely.
So you get onto the platform. You can shield. This farmer. This farmer looks at you. Oh gosh! Oh, thank you. Oh, it's on fire.
I know it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. We're gonna be fine.
I trust you. And he
Barbie's elated. She has never felt cooler.
he holds on to you,
But also
and
it's hot.
he holds on to you, and he's like, I feel you. You're alive with adrenaline.
Yes.
So you're stuck on the platform, but we'll deal with the fire damage in a moment. Ending your turn, Barbie. The goblins are going to go. These mush and like slop covered goblins out of the muck from
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to the slop goblins. Fill her up, slop goblins.
Watch us do anything.
These three just start to step forward, and they are going to attack Todd and Victor. I'm gonna have
It was.
this one, 2. Yeah, that one could just make it. So 2 of them are going to attack. Todd, what's your AC?
14.
One of those hits. So you take. It is a d6. 6 points of damage as this sloppy axe just like just slops into you, and you feel like it's a bit of a contrast. It's a bit hard for Todd because there is violence happening, but the slop makes it smell like just this incredible fruit pie, and the goblin just looks at you and just like all this like spittle and rage is like as it attacks you. The second one misses. The third one's going to attack Victor. Victor, what's your AC?
16.
That is a 3. The other one comes up next to you, swings wide. You basically, like the animation we just watched, you just casually just like lean out of the way as Victor avoids that attack. Those are the 3 for now, and oh no, okay, 4. You hear the sound of 4 more goblins mix in the mush, and they are going to pop out of the cornucopia on the next turn, on the next round. Ending the slop goblins' turn. Todd and Marlon at initiative 14. You're next.
Marlon will.
Question I'm probably going to ask you every time we fight now.
Please.
Where
Absolutely.
the shadows at?
Tell us where you glow.
That's the new shirt. Okay. Well, let's see. If you go under any of the floats, those are all shadowed. You can go into the cornucopia, which is in a shadow. But I don't know if you necessarily want to go in there. Let's see where else. If you head, actually, I'm gonna give you one extra twist to your turn. If you can make a perception check for me.
Okay.
I'll use a d20.
Wrong one. 10 plus, where is it? 10 plus 2, 12.
12. With a 12, you can see on the lower roof on this side from where you are, as you're turning and scanning around for shadows, you see a figure moving off of the roof, like looking down, having just assessed something they did, and moving away.
Shit. Motherfucker.
Wow.
But how do you feel?
Get him.
Yeah, I'm like, I should go get him. But the guy's choking.
People choke all the time, you know?
Yeah, how often do they run away?
People choke every day, B.
All right.
First note.
All right, can I just, do I have enough movement to just get up there? I have 40 speed.
You have 40 speed, but how far is your teleport?
60.
You're here. 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. If you use your movement forward and then teleport,
Yeah.
you can get up to that balcony right away.
Okay.
With about 10 feet left over.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll run there and then teleport up.
Let's do it. You feel for the first time, Marlon, as you're running, you feel slightly out of sync. It looks like your shadow, just for a moment, like like kind of animates. It's like Peter Pan style, and like salutes you, and like points towards the balcony, and you start running, and then the shadow jumps ahead of you, forms this little like cartoon hole on the ground. Whoop! You disappear, and appear up here on the balcony.
Oh my god.
With 10 feet of movement, the teleport is a bonus action. You have your action, and with 10 feet remaining, you can grab this fleeing person if you would like to try and do it.
I'm gonna grab him.
Let's do it.
Your ass over here.
Just for flavor, as Marlon does that for the first time, Brick has his mouth full of just like watches it happen. It's just like, it's so cool.
Absolutely.
So cool.
Absolutely. You see a couple kids next to you as they're fleeing, as their parents are pulling them out of the way. They look at you, Brick, and they go, "So cool."
That's what I'm saying.
The kid, and the mom's like, "Come on!"
Cool. Question.
Yes.
If I cast Dark Vision, there's a chance he doesn't. I mean, not Dark Vision, Darkness. There's a chance he doesn't have Dark Vision, and he won't be able to see the other guy.
There is a chance. Yes.
There's a guy.
Absolutely.
But dark vision doesn't let you see through darkness.
No, Darkness. Oh, Dark Vision doesn't let me see.
Yeah, so you won't be able to
I won't
see
be able
either.
to see either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll just try to grab him. Thank you.
Yeah. Here's the other thing. So either you can just roll a d20, and basically it's going to be a contested athletics. So we'll have a roll off for you to grapple him. Or what I'll also say is, you're a freaking monk. You can get up to him and punch him and try to do the stunning strike.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah, I'll do that actually.
Let's do it.
So yeah, I'll
You got 2 punches?
punch him in his.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, because how far away is he?
He's at 10 feet because it's
Yeah, so then yeah, I will flash him.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Got a flasher.
Let's flash that bystander.
What's your key save DC? It should be right at the top. DC.
Is it saved? It's just save
Yes,
DC?
save DC.
13.
13. Okay.
I like to think you were at home, David, being like, they won't make this weird. Cool item. They won't make it weird.
You're responsible enough for this power.
You're ruining my immersion.
Marlon opens his jacket. It's just too bright to see what's there.
It's like the full Monty. Like,
Right.
oh, they're not really naked. They are naked. You're a part of the backstage crew. They're naked.
I did the full Monty in college. We got naked.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, I did it too. Sometimes the lighting cue was mistimed.
Oh no.
Everyone
no.
here done the full Monty?
Yeah, pretty much.
Who'd you play?
I did it. I was the kid. I was younger when I did it. Yeah, it was the son.
Cool.
Okay. So, I mean, the thing too is, I gave Marlon the item. It's I want you to be weird. Like, how dare you do something weird with the item I gave you? You know? No, come on. So, Marlon, you look around where the shadow's at. That's a shady character. You run through the crowd, whoop, disappear in a shadow, reappear at the top of the balcony. You move forward 10 feet as this figure is running away. You, as he's turning to run away, you open your coat, and the guy literally goes, "What the?" As he rolls a 10. So he is blinded, and just for flavor, like stumbles onto a knee, like, "Oh, what? As he's blinded until the end of your next turn, I think.
Okay.
Or what? I think it'll specify on the card. How long it is, but it is at least the round. So you have this blinded figure here at the top. But that is your action, bonus action, and movement. So that's going to be your turn for now. Todd.
All right. So Todd is obviously just got attacked by one of these slop goblins.
Yeah.
And what's he surrounded by now in terms of?
You got attacked by 2 of them, actually. So on either side, just one. One just missed, though. So yeah.
And then
so you're surrounded on these 2 sides.
How close am I to the float?
But to the cornucopia,
Yeah.
you're 10 feet from
10
the
feet.
float. Yeah.
And what is sort of just a quick description of the float? Like what is the state of it? What's going on with it? How high is it too?
It's like a 5 foot up.
Okay.
Step up onto the float itself. Now, all of the food that had been there, which was like pristine and like show display, it is now crushed by water, and it's now like dissolving and turned into slop, basically. So there's now like this like thick layer of essentially like porridge and oatmeal flowing off the side of the cornucopia.
Todd grabs a spoon. I will eat my way out of this.
Great sword, the spoon. Here
Yep,
we go.
yep. A little bit. You turn it around. There's just a little spoon on the end.
There you go.
Just to kind of Yep. Todd's prepared. Sorry,
It's not a great spoon, it's a battle
Todd's
sport.
been training for this.
Todd knows what's up.
Is there a goblin between us? You said since there was 3 of us.
There's
No goblin will ever come
there's
between us.
there's a goblin in front of and behind Todd, and the one behind Todd is next to you, and then there's another one diagonally behind him.
Okay, so he does not have advantage on the one between us.
No. Okay. No.
Good question. Yeah. Because I was trying to think. My other question is. Sorry, I'm full of questions. How big is the float? Like size. I mean, obviously it's pretty big, but like.
Oh boy. You're making me do math.
No, my only question, I guess, in terms of like size-wise, like Todd is eyeing it, and he's kind of like wanting to like cause some damage. He wants to like try to flip it over, but I don't know if he's got the strength or the ability to do it. But
You absolutely can try.
yeah, because I think there's a lot of action to be done with them on that float. So
It's a wooden structure, so it's reinforced a little bit with metal, but yeah, it's not the heaviest thing. It's certainly long. It's about 40 feet, but I mean, yeah, you could certainly try.
All right. All right, so I'm going to. Todd looks at it, and because he has 2 actions, he has his. He can attack twice. So his first action, I think he's going to take is grabbing. He's gonna. If I move, attack of opportunity by those guys.
No, because you'll still be in their attack their melee range.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll move those 10 spaces.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just grab onto the cornucopia, and just scream "Parade!" and just flip it over.
Just so you have some mechanical benefit. Do you want to pair rage?
Parade! Yes, I
Because
do. Yes,
then
I do.
you'll have advantage on this next.
Of course. Yes, I do.
Thank you,
Thank
DM.
you for that little DM.
Where it
Yeah.
Extra one if you
Thank
want.
you. Yes. So I
Sorcerer,
will.
barbarian,
I will parade.
multiclass.
That was the right
love
joke there.
parade.
Absolutely. Parage. Parage!
So go ahead and you rage, and your athletics check is at advantage.
Okay. So it's athletics, right? All right.
Correct.
So +6 on. All right. Okay. So 21.
21. Which way do you want to go?
All right, so I kind of do a quick assessment. I see where the crowds are. I don't want minimal. I don't want any damage to anyone else running or anything. But I want to sort of knock them off balance. I want to smush them, crush them. So whatever, like I feel like I want to like push that side of the cornucopia on top of the, like it'll fall on top of it and smush them like a sandwich sort of thing.
This way?
So I think the other way, right? Like yeah, like if the stage will smush them into the other side of the cornucopia.
All right. I'm going to say with the 21, it gets, you...
Sorry to totally.
Destroy.
I don't want to destroy.
Oh, no!
What have I done? What have I done?
It flips over, and all of those guys that were forming are prone in there.
Nice.
You flip that over.
You knock that other guy down.
You knock that other guy down, but he's fine. He gets back up. Oh my God. Okay. You are fine. It doesn't hit anybody. I'm going
That'll buy us some.
to make some dex saves for some of the crowd running out of the way.
Casualty. I've already created casualties.
They're fine.
Okay.
There's one kid that like trips out of the way, but like one of the adults like comes back and like pulls them out of the way as you're flipping this cornucopia. Incredible. I think that's your turn, Todd.
I have that was my first action. I have a bonus action for my extra attack after 5th level, right? Can I do one more?
Oh yeah,
Or-
your other attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do another?
So
attack?
then I want to go back and attack
Sure.
the one of the goblins that attacked me.
attack the front one.
The one that gave me damage. I want
Yeah,
to attack him.
that's the front one here.
Yeah, front one.
Good. Do it.
All right. So I think okay. So with rage, I just get a +2, I believe, on my damage, right?
Your rage damage is +2.
Yeah, but no advantage. on
Enjoy your damage. You're very rude.
Unless I reckless. And I'm gonna reckless. Yeah.
Let's do it. Then you have advantage.
Don't get that one because he didn't give you a good roll.
Based on that float, I think you've been wreck full.
Well played. Well played. All right. So 6 plus my up here. Yep, 6. So 22.
So 22 to hit. 22 hits.
Nice. All right. So then my damage. Oh, my damage for my sword is 2d6 plus 3. So I got just maybe steal one.
Yoink.
Thank you. 13.
13 points of damage. The goblin, the slop goblin, you see like some of the slop like fall off as it just yells and screams in your face. But it takes that damage. You could see it like puts up its shield and like starts to bang its like sword on the shield, and each time it's doing that, like crumbs and slop are flying everywhere. It's just like ending your turn, Todd. It is the marionette's go. The marionette is going to continue pulling on this puppeteer. The puppeteer is going to choke out. If they fail this Constitution save, they are going to pass out. They are immediately going to go to 0 hit points. They just rolled a natural 20. The puppeteer, struggling with breath, goes, I hate when this happens. Is like slowly like has basically like gets his arm into the gap and is like, and just like resting, and the marionette just like gets angrier. The marionette that is that's just resolving its opening action. So now it is going to go. It is going to cast a spell. The marionette, angry at the puppeteer, kind of getting free, looks out amongst you all and can see that you are all doing a lot of good stuff all of a sudden. So I am going to have Todd, Victor, Rory, and 40 Brick. You are all going to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Good. Hell yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, save.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
8.
8, fail.
14.
14 passes. Todd,
Oh, for saving throw, right?
Constitution saving throw.
So I
yes.
get okay. So shoot, what did I had?
Oh, Constitution
5, yeah.
saving
so,
throw.
Yeah.
Oh, I got more than that then. Oops.
So 10.
10, fail. Rory, Todd, as this marionette looks out at you, you could see like its mouth, like the hinged jaw, just like opens and it just goes, "Mah," and it just still goes, and you hear it go, sick, and you two start to feel like nauseated in your stomachs. This is going to be a D. Oh, where's my D10? I'm holding it. D10. So that's 5. So that's 6 points of damage to you two. It is technically acid damage, if that does anything for you, but that is that.
Acid reflux damage.
Acid reflux, precisely.
My molars.
Brick and Victor, who passed, you take 3 points of damage for that.
Quick question. I have with mindless rage. I can't be charmed or frightened while raging. Does that count as a charm?
It's
or
not
just,
charmed.
Okay.
No. It's just a feeling of nausea. Basically, as you look into this puppet's mouth, you see like the inside of like a goose's mouth. Like it's just like this utter terrible nightmare of like teeth and like abyss, and it's just like, and you feel this like sickness bubble up within you. Ending its turn, Rory.
Ooh, okay. Can I be a stickler about something?
Please.
On a different turn. Barbie's rage, would that have given her more movement and an extra action when she got onto the float? That
Technically, yes.
that hasted sort of.
It does, yes. It does. It does. Oh, but I'm gonna say because she's trying to jump. It was the
You had already
even that
set the
taking into
parameters?
account.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
taking that into account, that is still. It's still fire to like clear out of the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah. So
I just didn't know if once she got there, if there was anything after that.
No.
Okay. Cool.
yeah, she can't. Yeah.
Cool. Can I see the Empress? Can I see or the Queen?
Yes, she's on the other side of the float here. They're going next in initiative. Their plan is basically just to get away to safety, or the two farmers actually. It looks like actually no roll necessary. The Queen looks like she's sticking around.
Okay. I don't want to lose sight of her, so if that plays into anything, I want to make sure I keep her within sight.
Right.
Last, I think, question. I don't have a plan, but I have questions.
I love this.
The marionette was like casting spells, so presumably it itself is not like an enchantment. It is like a creature or a construct. Is that fair?
I'll say that's fair.
And does that feel like a similar assessment for the wacky waving ones? Those are the creatures, not effects.
The wacky waving you would think is basically an animated object.
Animated object.
Yeah.
Okay.
The marionette, I'll say you don't even have to roll for it because I know your arcana is really high. The marionette is essentially has the behavior of a familiar.
Okay. A feature of a familiar.
So it's just those fan guys, but they're brought to life.
Yeah.
Just because they have a face doesn't mean, you know.
And you just hear them like, we're alive.
Oh, no.
Would I think then like that there was a spell, likewise like a spell animating them, or they are bound to something or someone, but not necessarily created by magic?
Yes, correct. Yeah, you would think that there is somebody nearby casting these spells.
Okay.
These are bound to somebody.
Okay. I want to break free.
And it is not Katie Couric.
It's not good. Thanks.
So Al
America's
Roker,
sweetheart.
but it could be
It
Al.
might be out.
Ow!
Ow! The weather!
50% chance of rain, 100% chance of chaos.
I'm gonna.
100% evil.
I'm debating that. No, I would like to use my action to investigate.
Action to investigate?
To assess the square and the threats, and like if there's anything that can be gleaned from.
If you would like to, I'm going to say if you would like to do investigation, it has to be a specific thing that you are investigating. So it can be a specific location, like you can investigate a float, a building, or something like that. If you want to make a general assessment of the area, that's going to have to be perception.
Okay. I'm going to use as much of my... I'm going to use my 15 feet of difficult terrain movement to move kind of towards Brick, again, trying to keep the Queen in sight.
Sure.
And then the folks wrapped up in the wacky wavings, do they look more threatened than the guy who's just had his nat 20?
Yeah, he looks like he's got some relief for now. The wacky waving victims are not, they have not been able to do anything as of yet. So yeah, they're currently suffocating.
I'm gonna hope that it is a. Oh, this would be weird. I'm gonna hope that it's a single magical effect.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and dispel it.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dispel. What is the level that you don't have to roll?
Third or lower.
Third or lower?
Third or lower, it's gone.
Existential waterboarding.
It is.
Welcome to life. Now we're going to take it from you immediately.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So you are gonna have to roll for it, but it's a low roll. It's a DC 14. It's only a level above.
Okay, so 9 or higher.
You got this.
Nat 1.
Oh no! Oh no! The unpredictability. You turn, you look. Rory is trying to assess all of the dangers. He's using his mind to his advantage. He looks, and I will say at the very least, you are correct. That is a correct assessment. You try to dispel it. The zigzagging tube men just, whoa, you try to dispel it. I want death. As they just hug their victims tighter. And you see one of the victims just goes, do something else. Ending your turn, or do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
No.
Okay. Ending your turn, the assassin is going to go. The assassin was blinded. And you see on its turn, Marlon, as you blind this would-be assassin.
Can you show me what that looks like again? You doing that? I just needed it one more time. It's just the best.
Hey buddy, you got the time? Yeah.
As you stop for air, as the coat brightens and now returns like to its regular luminescence. You are standing here, and the assassin turns, and as they are rubbing their eyes and trying to unblind themselves, their hood that they were wearing like kind of falls off, and it is like seeing a ghost, Marlon. It is the face of Keenan Viori, and he cannot see you at the moment. Doesn't recognize you. You've immediately blinded him as you appeared here on the balcony. But I will say, without a roll necessary, there's something off about this Keenan. This doesn't look exactly like your friend. Something is weird. You can't quite place it. On his turn, he can't save from the blindness. He's going to attempt to attack you. It is at disadvantage because he's blinded. So he's just, he just pulls out 2 daggers, unsheathes them, and just starts, Not 1. The other one was a 10. He's just swinging. He's just, I gotcha now.
Punches himself in his own nose.
Your days are numbered. Oh shit. So he's swinging wildly. That is his turn. The wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2 men go next. They are going to just put the squeeze on their 2 victims.
No.
Oh no! The one who yelled, "Do something else!" immediately, the arm just goes around him. Oh no! And passes out. He is at 0 hit points. The other one manages to save. So they are trying to fight, but the other one does take some damage from it, from basically being squeezed. 1 point of squeezing damage, and that's them. Brick, Barbaric Warmhearth, it is your turn.
Cool.
You're right here.
Yeah. I think. Cool. I'm within. I can see the puppet guy, right?
You can see the puppet. Yes, he's right here.
And we've got little slop goblins still fighting.
And you've got all 3 slop goblins are still standing. Yes, and only one of them's been hit. Only one of them's been damaged.
Okay. Brick drops his turkey leg and his cotton candy very reluctantly, and he's like,
the true horror of the battle.
he's like, he looks at everything going on. He's like, well, okay, we've been practicing. Let's nail it. Torch. And as Brick raises the labor's melody, you see Torch exit through the hammer and kind of start aggressively spinning around it. But as you can see, little bits of more ornate stuff that has been added onto the melody in recent months starts being plucked off of the hammer. And Brick reaches into his pocket and pulls out a topaz that was a gift, that was his present from Santa.
Yes.
And he tosses it into the air, and you see Torch grabbing the little bits of metal from the hammer and slowly crafting it into like a little tiny torch suit of armor.
What the?
Grab the topaz out of the air and then slam it into the middle of his little armor set.
Whoa.
And so basically, this is what Santa gave me. This basically turns Torch. It's the boon of Saint Nick, and it turns Torch basically into a familiar. And so I have some small little changes to. I can utilize him like as a piece.
He slams the topaz into his chest and he quietly goes, "It's torching time." The metal.
Yeah.
The metal adds around him. He has this little like heat visor over his eyes. He looks at you and he goes, "Let's do it."
Awesome. And as Torch does that, Brick's like, "Okay, let's see if this works." He holds the top of the Labor's Melody, and I cast. I burn 5 of my 38 sorcery points.
Sure.
And I cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Say MILF?
Melf. But I am changing the name of the
Yeah.
spell to Brick's Burning Boulders.
Yeah. That love milfs.
That goes without saying. I think
That's a given.
look,
Of course.
I think across the board in Wild Country, everyone's real big thumbs up.
Pro bill.
Woo!
One of the banners comes out, unfurls from one of the apartment windows. It says "Milfs for Wild Country."
Jason, I'm not 100% sure why you're not writing this down. Okay.
Okay.
But
So,
as Brick
meteors, yes.
As Brick casts this spell, everyone kind of notices a little bit of a different effect. Basically, you see small little like motes of fire move out and form in a large spread pattern, kind of form a humanoid figure in like a much larger than like a much bigger brick.
Yeah.
But then as the boulders appear, all of the motes basically pull back in. Mm-hmm. And so you just see just a tiny, like a giant silhouette for a moment, and then it's back.
Yeah. Perfect.
So I have 6 tiny meteors. They're are orbiting around me.
Yeah.
And on the turn that I can cast it, I can utilize 1 within 120 feet of me. And I choose where it hits, and it explodes, and anything in a 5 radius, 5-foot radius, takes 2d6 fire.
Let's do it. What's their save for it?
My save is, as of right now, is 14.
Okay. And what are you targeting?
I think I'm going to hit right between. Are 2 of the goblins within 5 feet of each other?
Yes, they are. They're right next to Victor.
Can I hit it in such a way that I can hit the 2 of them, but not Victor?
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, sure. You can hit this space, you can hit this space that's right in between them and Mrs. Victor.
Yeah.
So they make a DC 14. What kind of saving throw?
It is. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, they rolled real well. 17 and 18.
Oh, all right, that's fine. They both pass.
They both pass.
I still roll damage.
Yeah, roll that damage, and they're going to take half.
That's 6, so they each take 3.
They take 3. They take 3 points of damage. Both of them burn slightly. You see the oatmeal toast a little bit on them. These slop goblins start to get pissed, and they turn. They're going to come after you next.
Oh, forgive me, DM.
Yep.
I thought I was only allowed 1 on the first attack. I'm actually going to send another one in the same spot.
Do it. Yeah, do it. So let's do a different save for them. That one they both fail.
Great. That's a 5. That's a 3. That's 8.
8 points.
So 11 damage total.
11 damage total. Yeah, they're looking hurt. These goblins are not very hardy. But yeah, now all 3 of them are pretty hurt. The fire blazes around them. These burning boulders crash. You see Torch riding the first one, and he sort of like what is the movie? He like rides the atomic bomb like down, just like lets go. Yeah, Dr. Strangelove. Thank you. There you go. Dr. Strangelove. He rides the first one down, drops it, and he. He just goes, slap goblins! They blaze. They are hurt. Ending your turn, Brick.
Yeah. And I like the idea. Torch, so now that I have to worry about where he is, he is rotating around me like in the same as the
meteors. I love
my burning boulders. The
burning boulders.
Is not mine.
Now the milfs are back. Victor, it is your turn here at the bottom of the round.
Okay, so first free action. Good. I tell Brick to just good job, and Brick, good job, Todd, for causing space. As like the explosion, because Cool Guy doesn't look at an explosion with the slop goblins. But I say, good job. They both did a very good job. I go, Rory, what's the sitch?
I don't know. Somebody, we all are aware somebody's doing something bad. I don't know where they are, who they are, but I think Marlon found one.
Okay, scanning the area and getting the assessment from Rory, because I know he could do that, and trusting Marlon. Seeing the people are still in danger, and no one's done anything yet, I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to, if you allow me, the attempt here is to, because I have 3 Magic Missiles that auto-hit.
Yep.
So I'd like to try to pierce the inflatable stretchy guys so that the people can breathe.
Ooh, I like this.
And I'd like to try to cut the marionette's string around the guy's neck.
Ooh, perfect. Let's do it. Go ahead and roll the damage for those magic missiles. They are going to hit. Let's see how effective they can be on each of those things.
Come here, you little bugger. Okay, here we go. Okay, first one's a 4.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Whistling birds.
Will you roll my die for me?
4.
3 4s in a row.
3 4s in a row. This is what I'll say.
That's 12, Holmes.
That's 12. That's 12 total. That was the secret number. You all win. You all get to go home.
We did it! Yay! I'm already home.
Season 3.
With 3 4s in a row. They perfectly. They don't pierce. They graze. These like the material in the fabric of these arm flailing tube men, and you see one of them just go, oh, flesh wound, as it like rips open, and the one that had been struggling to breathe but had been saving, you see him gasp, oh my God, my friend! Starts to reach for his friend who has passed out. You've opened the airway, but they have already hit 0 HP, so they're unconscious. And with the other 4, the marionette string, you see just perfect timing. The puppeteer is like moving his arm to like give him more breathing space. It gives enough clearance that the magic missile just slices right through. And he just goes, he looks down at you. Thank you.
So cool.
Thank you so much. That's your action. Do you want to do anything else?
I don't have to move. No, I will. Can I position myself and rotate inside of their space so that I can give Todd advantage?
Oh, thank you.
The only one that you can do that with is the one in front. You will take an opportunity attack from one of them.
Sure.
Okay. You move around the fountain to flank with Todd, this front goblin, and the other one is going to take an attack of opportunity on you. Plus 3 to this roll. That is 22.
Sure.
That's 10 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, slide into position and turn to Todd and go, I'm your battle buddy, dude.
Hell yeah.
Swing away.
As that ends, the goblins arrive out of the cornucopia. They are crawling out from the bottom, so they are here, Difficult terrain has ended here at the top of this round. So you all have your normal amount of movement back. Barbie, you have twice the movement now. I didn't roll that fire damage.
Oh yeah, I do need.
So you're taking this fire damage for the figure to protect them. So you take 5 points of fire damage. And the goblins are there. The inflatable arm flailing two men are there. Oh, that's not their turn. Barbie, it's top of the initiative. It's your turn.
Game on. All right. So I'm gonna. Can I, will he move with me? Is it like a strength action to try and get us both off of the thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're carry. Yeah, you can carry as part of your. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can carry as part of your movement.
Part of my movement. Okay, great. So I do a hoist.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And you can
And I go,
can get off. Are you going
off.
this way towards you?
No, I was actually gonna go towards this way because I'm gonna just set him down gently and say, okay. Just stay out of the way. This is bad stuff. Okay, and then I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna dash. Well, I might dash. I have 3 actions. Okay, how much space?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Okay, can I decide what Barbie can see? Can Barbie ascertain? I don't think she can see the flailing guys from where she's at.
No,
think
they're
she
out of
can
the way,
see
but
the
you can see the
goblins.
marionette and you can see the slop goblins here.
Okay. And the marionette has just been a little bit freed. And I can see
The puppeteer's been freed. The marionette's still on stage.
Right. Okay. The marionette. And can I tell the marionette's doing something bad?
The marionette's about to do something. Yeah, they're a little ways down on the initiative, but yeah.
I'm just more for Barbie. Can
yes.
she would she attack the goblins or would she be like, well, that marionette's up to something fishy?
I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, you saw. I think you would have seen the big spell go off from the marionette that hit 4 of your companions.
That's
so,
true.
yeah.
If I have 80 movement, how
Yeah.
close does that get me?
You can go all over.
You just make it to the stage. You
So I
make
wouldn't
it to the
be able
float.
to. I could throw something at him, but I couldn't attack him.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get up there in this turn.
Okay, I am actually going to do a little drive-by couple of things. Thing number 1 is, this is just a little bit of flavor.
Yeah.
All right, so she turns and leaves the guy, and then she just starts hoofing it. And as she passes Rory, she notices him looking kind of dejected.
Yeah.
And she goes,
gives you a little thumbs up.
hey buddy, you got this. You're okay. And casts her very first bolster magic. She doesn't realize what she's doing.
Oh, cool.
But restore spell, roll a d3. I think you only expelled 1, but you get 3 if you had them, spell slots. You regain 1 expended spell slot, the level of which equals the number rolled or lower, so blah, 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 blah.
You get back
third
your third
level.
level.
get
I
back
get another
your
third. Oh God.
That's wow.
I love
Jason, a shimmy.
Accidentally min-maxed.
I love this. You are working as a team. I love this. You
So
do that.
So that's action 1.
Correct.
So then I just
Yeah,
say, you
just-
got this, and I feel this little whew.
What does it feel like for him?
I think it feels like a little bit of, it's a warmth, but it's more like an essence, and it's woodsy in nature, but very fey, and it's kind of got this it's got this sparkle to it, like this hotness that just says it's like possibility.
Ooh, I love it. Yeah, he's got this one still leftover spell, and this other one. He goes, "There's other types of magic."
This is wild magic, baby.
Okay.
I love Barbie.
And then Barbie will continue to run,
Cool.
and she will see the first little baddie slop goblin that she gets to, and say, "Hey." And she'll hack.
No.
So this is the attack
still
number
raging,
1,
right?
and I am still raging. But I do a bad job. That is only a, what did I say? Plus 8, so it's a 13.
13 just hits.
Woo! All right, so then that's going to be 1d12
Plus that, plus
5
2.
plus 2. All right, so that's 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 2 is 14 damage.
That's 14.
Let's do the first death box. From Adam, how does this slop goblin shuffle off this mortal coil?
I say, hey, and go shoot, and it just goes straight through, and he turns into oatmeal, and then just.
Oh! Yeah, perfect. It tries to answer you. It's like, and that one is gone.
Or you say hey and it goes, oh, hey, oh, no, wait.
Shit!
Damn it.
And because I have a third attack and more movement,
Yeah.
she's gonna shake off her boots from the oatmeal that has just
Yeah.
messed up her. And then can she get to another slop goblin in the
You
back
can get
there?
to this one right
Get
here.
into that one. Here
Yeah.
we go.
You may
one
have
more
advantage on any of
smack.
the. Is there any that she can get advantage on?
Oh, yeah, I can't really.
I'll
see
give
right
you
now.
advantage on that one.
All right.
Yeah, because
All right.
you're flanking now with Todd.
14 plus 8.
Yeah. Hits.
Ha!
Yes.
Okay, and then we're gonna do honey 12. That's 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 2 is 15 damage.
Barbie.
Well,
is
they don't
not
mess up. This
around.
is perfect. This is great.
Yeah, I know. I haven't. Full disclosure, I haven't put in the ones that the Peaches have all suggested so far. They are pending. I'm clearing out the ones from the cast from last season. Describe in excruciatingly fine detail the final moment of this slop goblin as you rip the life from their body.
He doesn't hear me coming. He's distracted by the foes on the other side. And so then all of a sudden he's looking up and he's getting ready, he's making weird noises. And then from behind, we see like a close up on his face,
Yeah.
and then the axe splits
Yeah.
through and just.
Yeah. He's like, he's doing the sword beating on his
Yeah.
on his shield again. As this slop goblin is rended into another one is off the field. Barbie, killer. Yeah, you.
We're all just like, I feel like we just watch her just like go on
Yeah.
this rampage. Like, oh,
Yeah, I think
damn.
you're like a light and fire, right? You're.
Oh yeah, like I've got flaming like balls of magma.
Yeah.
I think that is also scary. So I lean into Torch and I go like, "Is Barbie the cool one?"
And you, as Torch is revolving around Brick, so you just hear this. She was always so cool.
Not as cool as Marlin, but pretty.
Yeah.
Competition. I think there's some real competition, man.
It's a crazy scene as you're looking around because you just saw like over here like the largest like flash just went off like meteors are flying around here. Barbie just zipped through, just was like, "You got this." Yeah, and then you see like magic missiles have also gone off, and you're like, it's so tactical from Victor has saved these people so far. Todd has moved in
doing
position to.
surgery.
But that one feels even worse. It's like all this, like I'm here. Well, there's a reason I'm the intern for the next 10 years.
Todd and Marlon, if you want to switch or if you want to go in the same order again, it's your turn.
I'll go first. Okay. Question. So I get to attack twice with my regular action.
Yes, you do.
Does stunning strike count as a regular action if I just use it with key?
No,
Right.
so stunning strike is something that you can add on to any of those attacks.
Okay.
So you can do it any number. You can do it for each attack essentially,
Yeah.
as long as you have the key to spend it.
Okay.
Yeah, it flavors the attack.
Yeah.
Is not a attack itself.
Okay. Oh,
As a
okay.
reminder,
Cool.
you can add it after you know you hit. You don't have to declare it ahead of time.
Nice.
Stunning strike is like butter on popcorn.
Okay. You put it on
It's like
last.
it's like reckless attack we were talking about with the barbarians. They can declare that it's not their action to do it.
Okay.
It adds to their action.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit fake Keenan Ivory Wings.
Let's do it. Go ahead and roll an attack.
What do I add to that?
It's your attack roll for your fist, which is going to be right on top. The unarmed strike.
So it's 12 plus 6? Mm-hmm. Oh, so 18.
18 hits.
Okay.
So you can roll the damage for that.
Yeah.
And then did you want to do a stunning strike on it?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
So that's 5 plus 3, 8.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
To this figure, this assassin, and it's the DC 13 against.
Now, are we sure is Keenan or not?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
want to do non-lethal to question him later, maybe? I don't know. Or
Oh
maybe
my
lethal.
god! It's 13, right? Is the save?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fails. So this figure is stunned. This figure is stunned. You know what? Let's use the. Where's my fancy ones?
Yeah, right there. Hey, woo!
The
Condition.
Everybody
Condition
got-
rings.
stunned.
Find him!
You did it! Yeah. Okay.
Stunned.
That buddy is stunned. Okay. So they cannot take their turn, and you have a stunned person. So you have a remaining attack still that you can do something with. You have a bonus action. Is there anything you kind of want to do up here?
Yeah.
And also, you can try and do something that's not necessarily mechanical.
Yeah, can I
Like-
talk to him?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Keenan, what the fuck?
As he is starting to come out of blindness, you see this figure does not have Keenan's eyes. They are like this blood red irises as he looks at you as his vision returns to him, and he tries to speak. He is now stunned, but part of that, so he speaks falteringly because of the stun, but also you can kind of tell this is also not Keenan's voice, but he goes, Marlin, the prodigal son. What the fuck are you doing? What does Marlin do?
Oof. I don't know. I kind of just want to hit him again. I don't know.
Yeah,
If you
do
knock
it.
him out, we can get him.
Yeah.
We can get him.
He's
help.
stunned. You have advantage.
You
Yeah.
do have advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You
I'll-
also can
Question
adjust.
later.
You can adjust your. You can say out loud like, "I want to knock him out. I don't want to." Kill
Yeah,
him.
you
Okay.
don't wanna kill him.
Okay. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just
so
want
let's
to
do
knock
that.
him out.
So you're gonna roll 2 d20s. You're rolling at advantage because they are now stunned. So you have advantage on this target. Take the higher roll. Add your attack bonus.
That was a 6 plus 6, 12. That wasn't. The next one was an 18.
So that's higher. So 18 plus whatever. Yeah, it hits. Roll the damage for it.
7.
7. Okay. This is a glass cannon assassin. They were not meant to get caught. With that amount of damage, this stunned creature, whatever it may be, goes, yeah, Marlin, what the fuck? You knock him out. So he is now unconscious here at the top of the building. Ending your turn?
I don't have I can't bind him or something, rope him up or something. Or is he?
You know what? Since he's unconscious and he's stunned, or he was stunned, I'll let you do it as a free, now that you've got the threat, neutralized. Yeah, I'll let you,
Okay.
tie him up.
Cool.
Let's do that. Cool. Todd.
All right, so now that he's being, a creature's being flanked by
Yes.
Victor and Todd, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to, it's a minute, rages are a minute long.
Yeah,
so-
you have advantage. You have advantage from the flank, and then you can do all
And
the.
how long is each turn? Has been each turn? So okay, so
Yeah,
we
you
have
got a
plenty of
while.
time. Okay, we
Yeah.
got time. Okay, so I continue my rage. I will use my advantage on that with reckless attack, and I will attack him with my greatsword.
Do it.
And let's see, may I borrow?
You may. Thank you. Here you go.
Okay, that one's much better than that one. So that's, I mean, it was right there. What do you think?
It was a 19.
Okay, yeah. So 19 plus 6, so 25.
25 hits.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And
go ahead and roll the
okay,
damage.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so 2d6. So we got a 4 and a 2. So 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11.
Plus 11 points of damage.
The one between.
To the one that was, the one that we were flanking.
Sorry, I'm trying to think
That's what I
ahead.
realized. We were flanking, so I already had advantage. But,
Whoops.
oh well.
Yeah, flanking's already
fine.
advantage, but yeah.
That was the point of it.
I took 10 points of damage to that flank.
Might as well do room for all of them, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Clear these out. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh boy. This town square ain't big enough for the both of us, so I guess you're gonna have to go. And no, you can't have the security deposit. That's mine. And I'm gonna spend it on balloons, a new spray paint set, tap shoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of those.
One of those.
What?
Only one tap shoe. That's what I'm doing, or what you're doing. That's what you're gonna do.
What's happening?
I don't know. I don't remember this one.
Todd has eaten some of the stuff on the ground, the food. So I think this is his version of like being like, you know, like
It's
his
your attempt
Arnold
at a
his
one-liner?
Arnold
Yeah.
one-liner. And he's saying all this stuff, and I'm gonna need a tap shoe.
And bleeding to death.
Great
Same thing in both
Great
of
sword. The tap shoe gets released. The slop goblin just goes, what a that third goblin is gone.
Great.
The slop has been cleaned up, y'all. There are 2 crawling out of the cornucopia. The other one, no, that one that is under it was or there were 2 that got squished when Todd flipped it, so that has been flipped. These other 2 are prone. They're probably not going to make it up. I skipped their turn. Who cares? I skipped their turn. We're going to do the marionette next. So marionette goes, and it is 25. I think I'm going to be able to hit everybody.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do I was wondering, quick question. Would I get an extra attack if I've got for my level? I would get an extra bonus attack, wouldn't I?
You have another. Yeah, you have another attack. Do you want to move? Do you want to go after these? There's some. The closest to you will be the arm flailing tube men now. Mm-hmm. So you can try and attack them.
Yeah,
or actually, you can try and attack the puppet. You could try and get up on the stage.
Ooh.
You have your full movement.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that seems like I'm gonna do that.
Maybe jumping boost if you need to.
Okay, yeah. Well, also I have my jumping shoes too. My springing shoes.
I think that's literally what you do.
Oh, I thought you said I will give you a boost. I was like, oh, that's nice of you to give me a boost, but I already have that.
I really thought I was going crazy for a second.
That was Todd. That was Todd speaking, not Josh. I'm sorry. I thought you said you were going to give me a boost. I was like, oh, that's nice of you, but I don't need it.
It's so funny because I so clearly heard both sides. So it was like you have those boots, and you were like, oh yeah, I also have those shoes.
I heard boost, so I was like, you have a boost. I was like, oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, so you can use that if you would like to jump up onto the thing.
I imagine Todd's kind of sassy about it too. He's just like, or I could use my shoes.
Yeah.
Try to keep up, Victor.
Victor, look at me, Victor. Are you okay? Do you need to sit down for a second? Take a breather.
The
This guy is good, but he needs a little bit of air, I think.
What's your max amount of movement?
My max amount of movement, I have a pretty good move. I have 40 speed. So, but with my boots, I can do springing. I can jump up to 3 times the normal distance, but no further than the remaining.
Yeah, so it can't be more than 40 feet.
but it can be 40.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Because...
yes, I'm going to reckless too. Thank you.
So you get up there, and you can attack this marionette. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right.
He's doing it recklessly.
I am doing it recklessly. Okay, so 16.
16 hits.
Nice. Okay, good. All right, so 6, 3. So 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14.
14. With 14, it is enough damage that the marionette gets hurt. You sever the strings that were holding it to the puppeteer, so it loosens and it falls lifelessly to the floor. Rory, you see the magic effect of whatever was holding this as like its familiar or their familiar move from the puppet, which falls lifeless, and you see it head straight up to the balloon.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
This is how we do it.
Oh, David.
As the balloon starts to look around,
I imagine Rory to himself at one point we just said, as long as that balloon doesn't come to life, as long as that, and then of course.
However, what I will say is that very smart tactical move. The attack disables the puppet who was going to cast the spell. The balloon does not have the range to cast the spell that it was going to do. So you do not have to, you five, it would have been all 5 of you minus Marlon. You all do not have to deal with the 6d6 damage that was coming from the save. That was going to happen.
Okay.
So, but there's now a balloon looming over as the balloon starts to look out over the crowd. Let's see. That ends Todd's turn. It would have been the marionette's turn, but the marionette has been disabled. Rory, it is your turn.
Okay. I wanna pitch you on something.
Let's hear it.
MLM.
Sharks, I'm here today.
If this is behind a roll or if this is not doable, either is that. I want to use these. I know that there's somebody responsible for these.
Absolutely.
I want to use them as a stepping stone to Mind Spike. I want to target something. I want to find out where this person is.
Ooh,
That is
okay.
clever.
I like this. I like it. I'm going to let it happen. Give me a moment. Let me think about the roll.
If you want me to read the spell at all.
I would say I'm going to look it up as well, just so I can read it. But
like
I think you should.
Spike that goes into your brain.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Okay, no, but I'd say read it out for the audience.
Yeah. Mind Spike. You reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range, and I'm hoping that this will fulfill the C, or if I can make you roll. They make a Wisdom saving throw. They take psychic damage on a failed save. However much unsuccessful on a failed save. I also always know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while we are in the same plane of existence. While I have this knowledge, they cannot be hidden from me, and if it is invisible, gains no benefit from the condition against me.
I am going to say.
That's pretty much what I said, though.
Yeah. There's a Mind Spike.
You know what? You're right, Jay. I'm so sorry for wasting everybody's time. The Mind Spike is a save. So what I'm going to do, you're Mind Spiking now the balloon.
Yes, I would target.
Since the spell has moved off of the marionette. I want to make this fair.
Yeah, please do not.
I'm going to have it be a spell casting roll on your part.
Right.
If you clear it a certain amount, then I will allow basically the spell to go through the balloon into the source of the spell.
Great.
So I'll say. That's cool. So I'll say if you hit a 15, it's just going to do the damage on the balloon, and it'll be like normal. If you can hit a 20 or more, then I will let it hit the original target, and you will know where this target is.
Okay. As Rory's landing on this idea, knowing that he's bending it in a way it's not usual, he feels the two sources of magic within him. The one that is this very vacuum sealed Evalia, always there, and then this exciting, brimming energy that Barbie just gave him. And he says, to kind of tend to himself, you could hide from me. Let's see if you can hide from Barbie. Truth and lies, motherfucker.
Do it.
Let's do it. Natural 20.
Yeah! Rory.
Incredible. Oh my God. Okay, so hey, what a little mini redemption arc right there. Nat 1 on the dispel to a nat 20. I love the flavoring that you are bending the rules of this spell and using a spell slot of chaos from the Wild Soul. You do it. It goes into the balloon, and you see it ping pong. You see it pinball arcade machine ping into the balloon. The balloon lights up. You see the Almirage you see it pings back down into the green room on the puppet theatrical stage. Underneath the stage, there's this arcane light that lights up, and you just hear the pained scream of a mage just go, "Oh no!" Go ahead and roll the damage, because there's also every chance that this thing is gonna die outright.
Wow.
This guy might die outright.
Yes.
Is
Because he was not meant to be found.
a lot of low ones.
Okay.
12 points of psychic damage.
12 points of psychic damage. You just hear him go, "Fuck!" But he is now.
Does that trigger a con save?
What?
Does that trigger a con save?
Trigger a con.
Does he have a concentration on anything?
Oh, yes, it does. Oh my god. So 12, so 10. Okay, so DC 10. Where's my? Oh my god.
And then Rory just points at everyone.
So Rory
Like,
knows. He knows
so
what's
you
going
all
on
see,
down there, right?
you
Let's
all
go.
see, but for what I will say, well, we'll get to that. Let's do the con
Get him,
save.
Torch.
Let's do the con save. He has. He's pretty good. It's a +4 for his con save.
No, 5 or lower.
He rolls a 15. So the balloon stays animated. But what I'll say, because I want to reward this nat 20. The inflatable arm flailing tube men disanimate. They let loose from their victims. The victims just, oh my god, and the other one who is pulling out the passed out
Healing
one-
light. Bonus action.
Healing light. The guy comes back. You did something. Yeah.
Sorry, it makes a lot more sense for me to wait to see which one of you went down than trying to heal one of you before. I'm sorry that you had to do that.
It's all good, man. It all worked out. They pull each other off the battlefield. So cool, incredible. What I was gonna say is that you know where he is. You don't have line of sight to him right now.
Okay, totally fair.
Because the green room is covered underneath the stage. So somebody's gonna have to go in there, but you can point everybody towards where they need to go.
He's in there.
Oh my god, what a rock star
well
turn. The Shadow Assassin is tied up and bound and unconscious up here with Marlin. The inflatable arm flailing tube men are disanimated. The Barbaric Wormhearth, it is your turn.
Cool. Brick looks up at the balloon. And
Kill his best friend.
literally, he's like, today sucks. I love a parade. It just quietly raises the layers. It's like fireball.
Fireball.
At the balloon.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Gonna burn it down.
The balloon doesn't have great dex. Fails that roll. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, I need 66.
Yeah, you see the Al Mirage balloon look at you as well, Brick, and with also a tear in its eye, it just goes, "Do it."
Do it, you coward.
7.
You better roll high.
7.
Because if you don't take me down in one hit,
Fireball
I'm coming down there.
Wait, is it 86?
Fireball?
Oh, I think I did sneak attack damage. It might very well be. It's been a minute since I've casted a fireball. It is 86.
Fireball's 8d6. Roll another
Beautiful.
2d6.
All right, I have another D6. I'd love that. Thank you. This is a family that slays together, stays together.
It's a high one.
That's good.
I got nervous.
I just want to point out for the people at home. Mine was
You don't want your dice. You don't want your dice to do bad.
DM, that is
that?
26
Oh my
points
God.
of damage, and as a bonus action, I also send 2 meteors. It's
Into it?
to as well.
Into the balloon as well?
Yes.
26. What's the damage on one of those meteors?
The damage is 2d6.
Roll the damage for that one.
That's 7.
I'll let you hold on to the other meteor, the other boulder, because with that meteor, the balloon, just as it goes, "Do it, you cowards!" The balloon is disanimated, deflated. Deflates, and it is down.
And with a tear in his eye, Brick is just like, "I'm so sorry. It had to be done." It's not your fault.
with the Almirage's last breath as the balloon air is escaping, it just goes, I always loved you.
I imagine Rory is a tiefling, is one of the few people who can like console Brick without getting hurt as well, and just put a hand on it.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be our day off. You know?
I don't think we get those anymore, buddy.
Oh. Incredible. Brick, ending your turn. Victor.
Seeing that Rory has pointed directly to where I need to go.
You have perfect line of sight to the green room.
Bonus action, start the ring. So
Yes.
auto dash. So I have 60.
60. You can get there handily in 60.
Can I just run through the door?
The
Green room, I'm talking like, I just.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Like, with the dash,
Kool-Aid Man.
with the
Wile E.
expeditious
Coyote.
retreat of the ring, like magic enhanced. Yeah, you make a Victor-sized hole in the door.
Yeah.
And you see the mage who just finished yelling about the mind spike, like looks like fuck, like what is going on? You see this like. Tall elven mage, like this long slick back hair, and it looks like these very elegant elven robes, but they are dark and kind of black, purple, blue, like all of these like very. The elves usually like to dress inspired by the sun. So this is very odd, like getup for this elven mage. As they yell, you have burst through the door. What else are you doing?
I'd like to just grab him and non-lethal damage to knock him out.
Sure.
Can I just? I assume how tall is he?
He's how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot. He's a little bit shorter than that. He's like 5'10".
Great. Oh, that's perfect. 5'10". Can I grab him by his vestments and then just slam his head into the pommel of the sword?
Yeah, you like
Like I'm gonna do a headbutt, but it's like wham!
Go ahead and roll an attack. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I remember I can attack twice in case I miss.
Yeah.
I did
as well.
miss. I missed with one.
It's hard to
Forgot
hit
which
someone's
side.
head.
It's a sword back.
Oh yeah, I'm right-handed.
Wait, stay still. Let me do it again.
Come on, buddy. Here we go. 11. Man, that was so cool. That was such a good idea. That was such a good
11
idea.
total?
11 total. Yeah.
Oh,
with
no.
Oh, that's with the sword. Yeah, I guess I'm attacking with the sword. Yeah, it's a +6. It's 11 total.
Oh man.
It's such a big build-up, and then it just cuts to that silence of like that.
I just
Well-
that was a cool
I
idea.
think he's just
Well-
thinking it's like a weird kissing ritual. Like, hello.
The green room is where you rehearse, right before you go on. You'll have another chance once you have an audience.
Here's the crazy thing. Here's what you kind of. I'm gonna allow, if you allow me to do it this way. You go to do that. You're like, yeah, headbutt with the pommel. Great. Hit once. You're like, oh wait, wrong side. You do it on the other side. You don't have your sword with you. You forgot it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You left it. You left it at the when Madame Landa told you to go enjoy the parade. You left it there, and when you went to pick up Rory, you didn't take it with you. So you remember as you're holding the mage is looking at you like, what the hell, man? What's going on? What's your problem?
It's like long, uncomfortable silence.
Hey!
Every time there's like it should be you saying something, he just does another. What's this? What's this now?
Okay. So I'm infuriated.
going on?
Infuriated.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
I look back to see it, and there's no one back. No one else has made it. Right. So, okay.
Kiss him.
No, I don't. But I do action surge.
Yes! Do it. Heck yeah.
And then I just headbutt him.
Perfect. Go ahead. Do it.
There we go. Yeah. Well, 15. I don't think I've up down.
Nat 20s and accidentally kills him.
15. Yeah, 15.
15 hits.
So just to, like, so it's like that's an unarmed attack. So it's like just D6 plus my strength.
Yes.
We go
Yeah.
downstairs. Victor, what
Do
the
it with this.
5.
5. Yeah, you hit him. I mean, it's he's hurt. He's not out, but he's like, oh, that's what you were trying to do. Oh my God, just use your head next time. That really freaking hurt.
All right, I'm hitting it again. 18. Or no, it's plus 3. So it's a 15 again.
15 again? Yeah, it hits.
Man. There we go. 9.
9 points of damage. Yeah, the mage gets knocked out. Yeah, he's like, just use your. Yeah, you knock him out. The mage goes limp in your hands, and you are here in the green room. Nobody saw you, as far as you know. Actually, yeah, one of the farmers was just like, oh, just kind of on the way. Cool.
I start binding him, or just finding something.
Sure. Yeah.
Biting.
Binding.
King.
Binding.
That was Victor's secret all along. He's a
fighter.
Boy Empire!
Incredible.
Like Lichter.
Ending Victor's turn. Barbie,
Yeah.
it is your turn. Top of the round.
Okay. So in terms of baddies left, it's just the remaining slop goblins, right?
The two more slop
Can
goblins
I see
are
them
here.
crawling out?
Yeah, they're starting to crawl out here. They'll have to crawl out fully on their turn, but you can head them off at the pass
Can
if you want.
I, just for fun, take my great axe and do like a little like a peel in and go, here's Barbie.
You absolutely
Just for
can.
fun. Okay, great.
Please.
And then I'm just gonna attack him.
Yeah,
I'm
please.
gonna attack him recklessly, just
Hell
for
yeah.
fun. Okay, so this is first Gobbo. That is gonna be a math help. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, great. Okay. Oh my God, I'm panicking. Where's my 12? There's it. Okay. That's going to be 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 2 is 16 damage to that guy.
Yeah, that one's gone.
Bye.
That one's gone.
And then more splooch. Yeah, that's a 19 on the dice, so that definitely hits.
Yes.
And then we're going to do
Fire.
wee 12
Yeah,
plus 5
that's gonna
plus
be-
2
Is
19.
19 also gone. That one is gone as well. I'm gonna say that is all the threats. You've neutralized all threats. Some of the King's Spear are coming up to check on the Queen. The farmers moved them to safety. The Queen stayed and actually assessed you all, like was watching this, and was ready to jump in as needed. It looked like she was like about to grab some weapons, like hidden in the dress, but she doesn't have to. Some of the other King's Spear take out the fire. Did you have a question?
I use mold water,
shape water?
to help that.
You can do it. You can take them out of the fountain and help with the fire. You were going to say, Rory?
I need to know if during all this,
Please.
the dance team and the marching band, did they continue to play? Was that the score to this?
The show must go on. So you saw at some point while you were like getting like bolstered by Barbie, you looked back and you saw the dancers turn to the band and go. And like they start playing like Duel of the Fates, and the band's playing, and the dance team is like going into like a full interpretive dance, and they're trying to stage like this contact improv dance that is
so cool.
the choreography of you guys doing this, and they're like a story in the moment, we're living for this. Yeah, they continued to play and to dance.
Fantastic.
Incredible. As the King's Spear clear the rest of it, the parade gets rerouted. So these floats have to stay here. Unfortunately, most of them have been disabled. The rest of the parade, now led by that marching band and dance team, that incredible marching band and dance team, will head out down towards to finish the parade. Again, the show must go on. But Victor has a prisoner bound and unconscious. Marlin has a prisoner bound and unconscious. As everybody comes back here, the Queen has noted your efforts and is admiring, and it looks positive. The Kingspear come to check on you, make sure anybody who is hurt is not hurt. They are starting to take care of the rest of the citizenry. The parade moves on, and you all have more work to do. But we'll pick up there next time, episode 3. Thank you, friends, surviving the combat at the parade. We'll see you all next time. Good night, Wild Country. Bye.
Yay!
Good job, everybody.
Everybody.
That was great.